Alrighty. Resolve. Oh my goodness. That's nasty. I don't care where you live. Oh my goodness, this is just nasty. Please don't have a Fading Hope. That's the power of Vorinclex. Okay. Hey everybody, Gigantic Meme with Man and Vandals. Hope everyone is doing great. Got a new deck we're going to try out in a new format. Playing around with some Explorer stuff. This is a version of a net deck that we got a hold of, and we just kind of filled it in as best we could without going crazy in rares. I think that's one thing that, you know, you have to build with what you have, and a lot of times I do that, especially on lands. It seems to happen that way. So this deck I built with what I had. I think the original deck called for 3 hinges. I only put 2 in because that's all I have, and I didn't want to sack a mythic at this point. We're at 3 mythic rares left and four rares. So so I wanted to hang on to my mythics. So let's go through it real quick. This is the Explorer format, so it is a little broader. A lot of the old cards are in there, the annoying cards, but we had this great mono green shell that was always been around with the hinge, and we can play around that, add some new cards in it, and have some fun hopefully. And let's get through it real quick. So we're running 3 copies of Ascendant Packleader. This is a 1 cost 2/1, and then when it enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it, if you control a permanent mana value 4 or greater. And then when we cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater, we put a +1/+1 counter on it. So it's a 1 cost, but it grows very quickly. If you look, here from here on, our 4 costs, is pretty broad. So that's a good thing. 3 copies of Llanowar Elves. That helps us get out the hinge on turn 4, and then in just ramp in general. I mean, we still are running the Elder Gargaroth and Avabruck, so we need that mana as fast as we can. 1 copy of Pelt Collector. It's a 1 cost 1/1, and says when another creature we control enters the battlefield or dies, if that creature's power was greater than Pelt Collector, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and as long as the Pelt Collector has 3 or more counters, it gains trample. 2 copies of Tamiyo Safekeeping. It's a 1 cost instant. Target permanent you control gains hexproof and indestructible until end of turn, gain 2 life. 2 copies of Ram Through. We do have some trample in this deck, so it's a 1 cost green and 1 colorless instant that when we target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. If the creature you control has trample, excess damage dealt to creature's controller instead. So it knocks out a blocker and tacks a little bit of damage onto the controller. And it's not a fight ability, so we don't have to worry about our creature taking damage and then having to run into something else that might kill it. 3 copies of Scavenging Ooze. 1 green, 1 colorless creature. And it has 1 green. It says exile target card from graveyard. If it was a creature card, put a +1/+1 counter on Scavenging Ooze and you gain 1 life. Annoying card, but a late game winner. 3 copies of Werewolf Packleader. I think we all know what this is, but it's a 2 green pack tack. It's in Werewolf 3/3, and when it attacks and we have a power of 6 or greater, we get to draw a card, and then for 4 we can flex it and pump it up to a 5/3 with trample. We have Jewel Thief, 2 copies of Jewel Thief. Just a little bit of ramp, but a great creature. 3 cost, Vigilance Trample, comes into play, creates a token, and is a 3/3. You just can't beat that card. 4 copies of Lovestruck Beast. This is the old standard. Has the adventure ability to create a 1/1 human creature token, and then for 3 we can cast it. And it cannot attack unless we have a 1/1 creature. So we get that 1/1 from Lovestruck Beast, and we also get it from Llanowar Elves. So hopefully we can use that to get attacks in. 4 copies of Kazandu Mammoth. This is just a big body we can put in that turns into a bigger body when we drop a land. It's a 3 cost 3/3 with landfall of getting +2/+2 to end the turn. If we need it, we can also play it as a land. Ulvenwald Oddity, and it's a 4 cost creature beast, trample and haste. And then for 7, we can transform it into an 8/8. That gives other creatures +1/+1, trample, and haste also. So it's just something that can beat them down fairly quickly. The Froghemoth, since we highlighted that, that's a 5-cost trample haste for 4, and it deals combat to a player. We can exile that many target cards from the graveyard. So if we do 3 damage, we can take 3 cards out of the graveyard and then put a +1/+1 counter for each creature card exiled this way, and then we gain 1 life for each non-creature card exiled this way. So it gives a little flexibility to gain life and pump him up. 2 copies of the Gargaroth. It's a 5-cost creature beast with vigilance, reach, and trample. And then when it attacks or blocks, we can choose a beast token, gain 3 life, or to draw a card. Just a nasty card. Avabruck Caretaker. 1 copy of that. It is a 6-cost human werewolf hexproof. And at the beginning of your combat on your turn, put 2 +1/+1 counters on another target creature you control. It's a 4/4. Now, on the Nightbound side, it's hexproof, and other permanents you have gain hexproof. And at the beginning of combat on your turn, put 2 +1/+1 counters on each creature you control. So going to Night's a really big thing. That's a game ender. 1 copy of Vorinclex. That with Avabruck would be nasty. 6-cost trample haste, and then say if you would put 1 or more counters on a permanent or player, put twice that many of each kinds of counters on that permanent and player instead. So if an opponent would put a counter on a permanent or player, they put half that many of each of those kinds of counters on that permanent or player instead, rounded down, not up. And then we're running 2 copies of Turntimber Symbiosis. It lets us look at top 7 cards out of the library, and we may put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield. And if that card of mana value 3 or less, it enters the battlefield with 3 additional +1/+1 counters on it. Put the rest on the bottom of your library or any order. And then also we are running 2 copies of Great Henge. This is a 9-cost legendary artifact that costs X less to cast, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. And then it allows us, its ability is to tap to add 2 green to gain 2 life. And when a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on it and draw a card. We've got 3 of the lairs on 1 Boseiju, and then 2 of the Castle Garenbrig that just lets a pump get a 6 mana for 4. And then we have 15 basic lands. So let's give this baby a turn out and see how it does. And just want to thank everyone. I know I said it on the previous video. For those of you that stuck with us, and we are growing a little bit. And those of you that joined us recently, we appreciate you. We're going to play Green Explorer. And we appreciate you. We're near approaching our 100 subscriber mark, which is great for us. I mean, we're growing, and we haven't fell backwards. Thank God for that. And but we are growing, and we appreciate everyone. And if you haven't subscribed to us, please do. And then we go first. Not a lot, but we'll go with it. And then we also want to let everyone know that we are doing a giveaway. We got a box. We have it here, still in plastic packaging. We just don't want those to be on the reserve list when we give them away. So we do have that going on. And let's see what he does here. He must have a kill spell. Yeah, he's gonna knock it out. That's fine. And he didn't want that getting bigger. I don't blame him. And so we are doing that, and we're gonna use mono red. So let's go and pop this out. Hold the line here, no attack. And also our token video is our most widely viewed video. Appreciate everyone for that. And we're gonna have to get busy here. And he's down. He's only got 1 mana, so maybe now. Oh, light up the stage. There you go. He gets him a land to play. 2 lands actually. Yeah, probably. Nope, he didn't attack, which I'm surprised at that. All right, so let's do this. Let's ram through. See what happens. And swing for 6. And then we'll drop the ooze. Alrighty. Going against Harambe, 420. A lot of people like that 420 date. I don't know what the deal is with that. Live to stage. Oh, he got a Bone Crusher. He's already played the land. That's great. Alright, so now we can drop this puppy down. He's gonna Bone Crush me next turn. So what's he gonna kill on my Bone Crusher? I'm surprised he's blocking that, honestly. It's fine. Do we have another one? Yeah. Alright, so we're at 4. Barring any stupidity, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could draw a land. Do we want to risk it? Nah. We'll play here. We'll play safe. If we have to, we will. Alright, he's gonna Bone Crush me. Yeah. Yes. Do we want to make him? I didn't want to do that, but hey, it is what it is. Auto pay. Alright, so we're going to do the old 1 and 3. There we go. Alright, Harambe. We're still going to hold up Turntimber. Next turn we can do the Lair to wrap things up. Yeah, it's going to pop out 3. It's fine. Yep. It's fine. Opponent's at 5 life. We are going to, yeah. We're going to fire up the Lair, and we'd swing with the Lair with 3. Yeah, we would. 1. All right, good match against a mono red. It's always a good test. We didn't see any of the ramp that we would have liked to have seen, but the Jewel Thief, yeah, he made a difference. But a Scavenging Ooze. That card is nuts. Okay, we'll keep this. And we can ramp into turn 3. We could play the Gargaroth. It's crazy. Nothing gets blown up. We'll see how they get. Going against red, my initial feeling is something's going to get blown up. Alright. No attack. Do we want to put this? Let's put this out there. It's going to blow something up. Let it be that. Yeah. Yep. Thank you. Yeah, it's fine. Thank you very much. Nice. No block. You can have it. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. I don't have any creatures to play. So sad. Is it when I cast? When a non-token creatures? Yeah, so we one attack. Let's draw a card. Alright. Let's see if this works. Cast it. Trigger it. Yes. Alrighty, we're done. In turn. Tournament champion, yes. Robber of the Rich, yes. I don't have anything for you to steal, but go ahead. It's the blockers. We would just go on and trade here, and we'll let everything else pass. One block. There we go. I can smell stupidness happening. Oh my goodness. This is just nasty. I'm sorry, friend. Yeah. I can only do it for one, but that's fine. We'll put it over there. He'll know that. He'll know it's coming. And then next, we'll just create a token. Alright. Next turn should be it. Even if he cleaves, Robber of the Rich. There we go, good game. Alright. Yeah, an Evercleave would have been nasty, but we could have weathered it. Next turn we could have gained 6 life, but he would have to be all in. We would block it. So. So we went against 2 mono reds. Going against HKR 1980. We'll keep. We have a lot of Kazandris here, but that's fine. Probably drop one as a land. We need to get the 3 land. Ah, I haven't seen this card in a while. It's Death Touch. Death Touch Lifelink. Oh yes, we're dealing with the stupidity of Death Touch today. Alright, so we can play this. And we will play that. See what removal they have. And Feather Push. There you go. That's nice. So, do we want to take a chance here? Let's drop this. It's fine. And pass turn. He has 3 cards in, 4 cards in hand, 3 on the battlefield. He's looking for trade. I'm willing to trade. Oh, first strike and death touch. That's great. Not going to be trading there. Let's see what we can do here. We need that one. So here's what we can drop a 1. Another 1. Drop a land. There we go. Alright. Nice. Soren.
Join my crusade.
Alright, when another creature you control enters the battlefield or dies, no. 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 We'll let him go. I'm not worried about attacking him right now. There we go. What do we have? Should I do it? Let's do it. Out of that. No attack. We'll hold. Alright. See what's going to happen here. And then we're stuck with Turntimber unless he discards my hand, which is possible. I totally misplayed. I shouldn't block that knight when it came in. I forgot I had the first strike. Lord, he's done more damage to himself than I have. Another knight. Great. Fantastic. Another knight. Oh my goodness. What we got here? Yeah, I would have got rid of it too. Okay. We're not going to drop the oddity yet. We could flex that for 3 life. Let's flex it. Get 3 life. I'm going to get 2 of that back. No attack. Now. Yeah, that was coming. So the mammoth is gone. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. 6, 7, 8. So it is 7 to do that. 5, 6, 7. A land draw would be nice. No, not doing that. No block. That Tamiyo on the safekeeping. So I can do this. So I'll get rid of that.
Darkness will always return.
Oh yeah, nice. That's a good card. Of course, I'm getting land now that I don't need it. But in turn, all right. Nice. He's gonna hang on to more, but he'll gain one. Let's do that. Cricket. Yeah. Nine, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and he can take 3. You gain 2 life. You, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay, so here's where I don't know about this, but let's see what happens. Hexproof indestructible. Let's see what happens. Yes, nice. Tamiyo safekeeping. Just get 2 cards in hand. Pay for the land. You must have something big here. It would be nice to draw a creature here. Oh my lord, all I've drawn is land. Oh my gosh. So he can pump him up for 3. So he can do that twice, and he can make it'll end up being an 8/8 with first strike and death touch. So it's gonna kill it, no doubt. So we're not worried about that. Next. No attack. In turn. He's like me. He's trying to... Oh, there's Evelyn. Watch it be a creature. I'll be so mad. Resolve. Oh my gosh, are you kidding? This is a Llanowar Elf. The one creature that I could have used to trigger everything. This is where it's got to be tricky. You can't go crazy and cast stuff. He's got 2 cards in hand. He's got my elf. Dracula. Okay. That triggers... There we go. Move that land out of my way. That's fine. He has 1 card in hand. He chose not to attack. Oh, this is just fantastic. Are you kidding me? Freaking lands, man. Next. No attacks at this point in turn, yeah. So it's gonna take a bit. You got my elf. Good for you. It's a body. Explorer's tough. It's good to see Evelyn in there. He can first strike it. Give it death touch. It's gonna kill whatever. See if he's greedy and pumps it. It's gonna be greedy. 12 damage. Yeah. He has 2 cards. And there you go. Everything has haste, right? Yes. Yeah. I didn't get anything fantastic, but whatever. Let's go with it. Do we want view battlefield? Save. So he's got it. He's only got 4 life, so he's gonna have to do some blocking here, some serious blocking. Do I want to gain life or draw a card? I say draw a card. Yes, Froghemoth helps. I mean, it's got 3 mana. I forgot about the elf. Okay, so he's going to sacrifice Evelyn. Okay, that's fair. That's fine. I'll take it all. Alright, so we are going to definitely move you over here because we don't want stupidity to rule the day here. Done. Yeah. And definitely move you over here. Done. Yeah. Alright, so now, get the Froghemoth out. Alright, in turn. Resolve. So the perfect draw is Tamiyo's Safekeeping here. He's going to swing with everything he should. I'm going to have to double block. I have to block everything. He made a mistake, unless he can kill the token here. But that opened up my beast for attack. I don't know if he meant to do that. Yeah, he's being greedy, trying to hang on to the elf, but I only have one creature with trample, so we need to remember that. And if he has Fatal Push and he kills the Froghemoth, then he does pass. So the only thing that's going to get through go for 4. Don't want to save it. I'll save it. Just to be annoying me, huh? Yep. Alright. So the frog will die right away. No doubt about that. No attacks. In turn. I'm really getting my land here. See, I've drawn 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 land. Oh, another Evelyn. Great. Great, you took my other land. I appreciate that. Resolve. You took another land. Thank you. He's probably thinking 11, 12, 13 land. Oh my gosh, it is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Oh no, that was probably something decent. Alright, it's Turntimber Symbiosis, which would be good for him. Storing. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do here. Unless he taps out 1 mana, but I don't see anything happening. How many did I have? I have 4 of those in here. Ran throughs. I've used 2. It's not good.
What is one life to save many?
Yes. Sadly, I'm gonna have to take this for now. No block. He can pump it. He didn't though. Wow. Thank you for this. That's pretty much game. Good game. No attack. So we ran into our nemesis here, and Esper. It's a decent deck. Vampire theme, Death Touch, and Evelyn is good when you can fuel it. I've tried Evelyn in a Grixis Vamp deck and I just can't get anything going on that. I don't know why. It just is how it is. Yes, I'm in my Christmas cup. So, alright. What's he gonna pull off? Get a land. He did, I think. I think it was a land. Yeah. Oh, that's Vorinclex. Oh, the one card I could have used like 3 turns ago. Yeah, Vorinclex would have made a dent and everything. I just don't know why he don't go ahead. And attack with everything. I mean, he's got me. I guess he's worried about the crackback, but if he would. I mean, he really doesn't have to worry about it. He got my Vorinclex. That's just nasty. So if he swings in, I'm going to let him come on. Oh, come on. No block. Yeah, no block. You can pump it twice. I don't care. I mean, what am I going to do? Pass. No block. Okay. Yeah. He should attack with everything. I don't know why he didn't. Doesn't make a bit of sense. And see nothing here except another land. And he's going to hit Vorinclex next turn. There's no need. There's no need. I mean, I could have attacked, but he would have blocked. And one creature doesn't really make a difference. Alright. So we're 2-1. Not that bad. How far in are we? Maybe we'll try another one. Oh, we completed our challenge there. That's a good deal. Try another one. I think, I don't know, maybe I was a little bit aggressive letting my Gargaroths go. But I had the Gargaroths out at the same time. The other guy was out, I would have done well. We go first. We'll keep. Yeah. I don't want to drop these. Let's take the Packleader for now. We'll hold a few turns till something dies. Yorion. Oh boy. Have not seen Yorion in a while. Swing for 2. Alright, there we go. Look at there. We're on it. And we'll drop an ooze here. Doesn't really matter. He counter spells it. We have an elf. We'll resolve it. Okay. Yeah. He's probably going to board wipe on the 4 here, probably, I would say. Yeah. Let's tease him up. Do we want to take the risk? Yeah, let's take the risk. Let's make him burn it. There we go. Come on there, Emperor. Okay. Good. Why don't we get rid of that one? That makes sense, but whatever. I mean, we'll hold. Yeah.
Still have much to learn.
Oh. Turn. All right. We'll take the Luge out of his graveyard, definitely. King of Todd Style. Sorry I didn't announce your name. Take everything out of the graveyard. Alrighty. Resolve. Oh my goodness. That's nasty. I don't care where you live. Oh my goodness, this is just nasty. Please don't have a Fading Hope. That's the power of Vorinclex. Okay, so Explore, this is off ladder, but still a fun little deck to play. And Vorinclex right when you needed it. Nothing you could do about that. Right after a board wipe, and drop it in as an 8/8. It's just awesome. But that's the deck, and if you guys got any advice, I do appreciate all the comments, because Lord knows that I am not the best player in the world. I'm going to make mistakes, and but I hope you enjoy it. And a little quiet today. I get to thinking. I get silent, but appreciate everything. And just want to say this before we sign off, that you are beautiful, you're smart, you're important, and don't let anyone tell you any different. And hope you have a great day, and we'll see you guys.